Sol, Easter period is upon us. 2 games in quick succession. How are we looking?
We're looking all right. We've got to make sure we plan properly. Obviously, it's a difficult period energy-wise, so we've got to kind of utilise our squad, and that's what I'm going to do really, because I've got to be mindful of that and pick the best team to kind of get 2 good results.
Will the upcoming 2 games define our season, or is that putting too much pressure on them?
I think for us, it's a big weekend for us, massive weekend for us. Maybe not the teams we're playing against, but for us, it's crucial that we get something out of these 2 games really, and that's the mindset really. We've got to kind of go out there and be positive and make sure we're doing all our jobs, and that desire, that passion, because we've got to do it. We've got to do it ourselves. Because the couple of teams we're playing, yes, they're going to compete, but we need the points more than them really. So that's what we've got to go in, that kind of mindset that we've got to get. Over the weekend, Easter weekend, we've got to get 2 good results.
Talking about mindset, we spoke at Forest Green about fatigue from the Exeter game. Before that, have you had to do things a little bit differently this week with the 2 games in 48 hours?
Yeah, so I'm trying to kind of make sure the guys have got enough in the bank, stamina-wise and energy-wise, focus, mental kind of strength as well. So I've kind of really eased off the training, but then been short and sharp and compact with some of the training as well, and giving them time off as well. So it's all about the mental kind of break as well, and physical break, and making sure we load up with all the right minerals and all that kind of stuff. So we're kind of switched on. So energy-wise, we've got something in the bank over these 2 games. Because some players will have to play the 2 games. Others will be able to kind of move things around, but there'll be a few guys who really need to look after themselves over this weekend to make sure they can, every time they go to pitch for the full 90, they're strong and willing.
Northampton's always a place to go to. Historically, it's proved a tough place. That should be no different tomorrow, should it? Even though you maybe look at it and, if you're a Northampton fan, you're saying, well, we're not going to go up, we're not going to go down. They're going to be up for it, aren't they?
I think you've got to, Keith Cole's got his well-drilled side. We've got to be ready for that as well. But at the same time, we've got to play football. But then we've got to compete. We've got to match. We've got to, roll with all the punches and the ups and downs, and they're very direct. So we've got to, it be that type of game really. We've got to be ready for that. The turnovers and from back to front really early on. So we've got to have a mindset. As soon as we go onto the pitch, this is what's going to happen, and that's the best way to kind of set yourself out. You then get over that and then start playing football. But we've got to make sure we do that side first. Make sure we defend first and get back and second balls and things like that, and be ready, and then we go on from there. And that's the mindset we've got to go.
And finally, Sol, we've been selling tickets for the game from the office. You've been flying out. You want meant to make a real electric atmosphere for the lads tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah. I think for us, it's all about the fans. Being together as a team, helping the players, helping everybody. We're all in it together. We're going to keep on, going to the end and fighting to the end. And with our mental strength, with our skill, with our desire, and that's what we've got to do. And the fans can help with that as well. So, we're all in it together. We're all in the same ship, and we're all kind of fighting for the same cause, and that's what it's all about.
Brilliant. As always, wish you best of luck.
Thank you.